Notes on Blindness is a voyage into a world without sight, allowing the viewers to gain a small appreciation of what it might be like to be blind. This VR experience is an offshoot of the 2016 film with the same name and was created by Peter Middleton and James Spinney in collaboration with the producer Arnaud Collinart and the audio designer Amaury Leboeuf. This experience creates 3D scenes from particle point clouds and sets them against original cassette tape recordings by John Hull as he documented what it was like to lose his sight. But the real wow factor here is the binaural audio, which really highlights and isolates different sounds all around you, which gives you this profound sense of spatial awareness beyond the field of view. VR is often described as an empathy machine, and when it's done properly, it really can be. Empathy develops when you're able to be present in someone else's shoes, and in this film, presence is really developed in three main ways: mental presence, active presence, and emotional presence. Let's touch on mental presence first. Notes on Blindness isn't your standard 360 film. Rather, it's a more self-paced experience, and you're given tasks to do along the way that engage you, like trying to notice different sounds or searching for hidden objects. But mostly the sparse visual style really forces your brain to try to fill in the blanks based only on the ghostly images that are around you. This constant reconstruction routine, especially combined with the spatial audio, keeps you engaged mentally and very present as your brain seeks to absorb any new information. Notes on Blindness also creates an active presence, and what I mean by that is the viewer has agency in the world around them. In one chapter, you control the wind, and you can send the breeze to make noises in the environment all around you. These sorts of gameplay mechanics add so much to immersive experiences, but Notes on Blindness also implements a much simpler technique, which is simply allowing the viewer to choose when to progress in the narrative. Engaging the viewer's emotional presence is also a real strength of this film. At some points I teared up a little, but the chapter on panic was especially memorable and charged. As the visual information in the scene around you degrades and the audio swells and gets noisier, the film's surprisingly effective at inducing this state of anxiety and creating a real sense of panic. Another memorable experience in this film was in the choir chapter. There's a transcendent moment as the narrative and visual and auditory elements culminate in what's really the core message of this film, which is that sight doesn't always improve one's perception of the world. Having the real world blocked off by a VR headset obviously provides the perfect setting for the subject matter of this film. Isolation is something that's often criticized about VR, but we can see here that it can also be used as a huge advantage. Notes on Blindness is profound, deeply moving, and very well executed. A must-watch for everyone. So that's it from me. If you're enjoying and learning from these 360 film reviews, then please like this video and subscribe. I'll continue to explore this space of what works and what doesn't in immersive media, and continue to make 1 to 2 videos per week. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.